Yo, what's good? It's your boy Luie Rackz, and this is a very special episode. I'm here with my friend, with my sister, Miss Blessings herself, Miss Too Much Drip, Miss 3 a.m. in Houston, Miss Bowling. She's straight out the bayou with the gators and the crawfish. Lil Nita herself, the fire starter. You feel?
She gonna throw that bag.
Hey man, right here in LP Studios, we doing the damn thing. We here, baby. We made it. What's up, Lil Nita?
Hey, Lulu.
How you feeling, baby?
I'm here. I'm cooling. I'm here. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, sir. This is a milestone for both of us.
Yes, Yes, it really is.
We've been out here all year working. We got 2 months left. We still turning up, so we got more stuff coming your way. Content, everything. So y'all stay tuned.
And look out for that.
Okay, so I wanted to get right into it.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
For the people that don't know you, you originally come from Baton Rouge,
Louisiana.
BR. Yeah. You've been out here in Houston now for a while.
Yeah.
Doing your thing, building up your music.
Yeah.
You smoking out here. You hot. You doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I be looking for.
You know what I mean? Definitely sizzling. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't see all the hard work that you do behind the music.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? People don't know your story. People at the end of the day, they just see the finished product or they see the success, but they don't see what you did to get there.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know you like I do.
Right.
So this is the perfect platform and the perfect time to let the world know about you. You know what I'm saying? What I see through my eyes.
Yeah, like a lot, Lulu. You watched me come from it all. Like even knowing about my surgery when I've almost passed away from endometriosis. I beat that cancer. I changed my diet. I did came to Houston. This was a whole new ball game for me. You have opened a lot of doors for me, and a lot of people don't see what goes on behind the scene. And you actually witnessed that from me. Most people don't like to talk about this, from me starving, from me losing it all, not having food on the table or whatever, to be able to build my brand and my career to where I am now. I took a lot of losses to be here.
Amen.
And you experienced that a lot. You watched me go through that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, for this short amount of time that we've been tapped in, I don't think people know you like I do, And I appreciate you. I see how you show up for yourself every day. You go out there and get it. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? Handling yourself out here like a queen, and about your business. Always being professional, always ready to work. Being a team player, playing your position. And that's how it is, And you know me, like knowing me, I'm on. I get straight to it.
Yeah, straight to the point. Petty racks. You know what I'm saying? But petty
no
racks.
No pun intended, but I kind of like I see it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. I value and treasure authenticity and people that match my energy and reciprocate. So to me, it's an honor to have you here today, and for the people to get to know you a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people don't know that when you were young, and a lot of people don't know you went to study to be a masseuse therapist, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I graduated. I ain't trying to feel on y'all, but I did graduate for being a massage therapist. That is it. That's
and she was in a BT commercial.
Yes, that commercial was on BT, and they wore it out. They played that commercial. So if you feel like you have seen me before, you have, because it was More Career College, and they played that commercial every day and night. Probably before uncut, after uncut, whichever part you watched it on. But yes, that commercial played a lot on BET, so you have seen me on that commercial a lot. A lot.
And you also came from writing poetry.
Yes.
You always been musically inclined.
Yes, the Big Buddy program.
Your father's a photographer.
Yes, he takes
photograph
pictures of
celebrities.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know about your Creole indigenous heritage, and that's one thing that you advocate a lot.
Yeah.
And you're very proud and you stand on that,
Yeah.
And that's something that I admire as well, because what I see, you not riding nobody else's wave or nothing. You're setting your own trends, Yeah. But, And also like me, you like to educate people to know themselves spiritually, and everything, like eating right and everything, because it's been a big part of my journey. You know, thanks to my brother Joseph, he's been helping me with that, and it's been really working good for me. You know, I feel great, I look great, I smell great. I wake up every morning and I piss excellence. The what? Oh, you can see my wrist bone now. You know, I'm not exaggerating, but yeah, man. Yeah, and a lot of people don't know what you've had. How do you say it correctly again?
Endometriosis.
Endometriosis. Can you tell our viewers what is that for the people that don't know?
It's for women. It's like when your hormones are imbalanced, and they're cysts, and they like grow outside the uterus, and they can grow up to the size of a golf ball or grapefruit. Those are kind of like the sizes of mine, and they can grow from your intestines, your pelvic bone, and all of it. It is like it's really not a good experience.
I bet it's painful, right?
Yes, I got gutted open like a fish, literally.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it's very painful during cycles, during even with you sleeping with your spouse, when you eat any kind of dairy or any kind of tomato paste or any kind of nuts that trigger it. Yeah. It is it makes you feel really bad.
I can only imagine.
The pain is crazy, bro. The pain is unbearable. Like they were trying to figure out how I actually survived through this. They were like, "Why are you? How are you still here?" Like they were really trying to figure that out, and I was actually the youngest case, so they left me one ovary, which was the right ovary to be able to have a child if I decide to. But they took the left one, and they took my appendix. It exploded, and they had to scrape me. It took them like over 16 hours to shake me back, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So like women out there, I need you to take care of your bodies, eat healthy. It's a lot of processed food that we're taking into our bodies that should not be in there. And that is one of the things that I really encourage you to get outside of your body. Like get you some sea moss, get you some avocado.
Take some of that grape sauce.
Yes, get you some grape sauce, okay? G2 would be glad to deliver that to you. And it helps out a lot. Exercises, and it's just eliminating all that processed food out of your body. Really.
I mean, because your body will start pretty much storing all those toxins because it can't. Yeah, it can't digest it.
Yeah, and it made the cyst grows. By me liking ice cream and a lot of dairy. It started to make it grow.
What it called? The corn syrup stuff. What it's called again?
Like.
High fructose corn syrup?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's the word. That's diabetes, man.
A lot of it. And we shouldn't even be eating out of that. A lot of this stuff is like really man-made.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be eating out of it.
The natural, the better.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen how we've been eating out here organically? Everything from scratch?
Everything from scratch. My whole diet changed when I came to Texas, man. Like, it helped me out a lot. Yeah. And it makes my body actually feel better. Back home, I was eating gumbo.
Hey, which is good. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
I still eat it, but I'm a fast and detox it out. Like I'm a fast and detox that out.
Especially because all that sodium, you know.
I can't help it though. The food is good.
It's so good.
I can't. I don't eat because I'm hungry. Like I'll quote say, like I don't eat because I'm hungry. I eat because it actually tastes good. Yeah, we got flavor there, buddy. It's flavor there. Pow. Out the bayou with the gators and the crawfish.
Man, how was your first experience coming from Baton Rouge to Houston? Because I know before you came to Houston, you were in College Station. Yeah. But comparing Baton Rouge to Houston, like, was it a culture shock? What was it hard getting used to? And,
it was totally different. For the sake that my dad is really popular there, and like he take pictures of a lot of celebrities from Mystical to Juvenile to Lynn Whitfield that played off of with the movie with Martin Lawrence. What's the name of that movie, man?
Life?
No, not that one. It's like no, it's not Why Do Fools Fall in Love. It's Love and Hate. There's a thin line between love and hate, that one. So it's a lot of celebrities that's there, like Randy Jackson, besides Boosie Webbing. Like, it's still like a lot of people that's from there. Even the kid that played Little Annie, she's from Louisiana.
Annie?
Yeah, the little Annie, the little black girl that played Annie.
Oh, the new movie?
The kid one?
Yeah. The new anime movie?
Yeah, she's from Louisiana.
Oh,
like
wow.
a lot of these artists are and people and actors are really
that
from
you wouldn't
Louisiana.
even know that.
Yeah. So like, you guys showed me a lot of love. The way that you guys support each other, the way that you share each other music, it's like no hate here. And my city about me, I did a lot for them that a lot of people don't know. So a lot of those celebrities and people wasn't expecting me to blow up or like to get the voice that I have right now. Yeah, they want to silence me. So it's like when I got it here, you guys were open, you pushed me. Like, y'all invited me different places. I got to network. The networking here is totally different. The only way you win in BR is if you're popular or if they feel like they want you to win. It's some D type,
you gotta
some
be
D ride type stuff. And like my dad and my brothers, everybody in my family is like really known, and that's crazy. But it's like half of them don't even want to see me make it. So it's like whatever.
That's what they call like gatekeeping, I guess. You know?
And like now since I'm out here, they're like, "Oh, I see you doing this, and I see you doing that," and I'm just like, popping my collar a little bit on them, like, yeah, see it, and you gonna watch it come up too. Yeah.
I mean, all sometimes all we need is opportunity.
Yeah.
Especially here in Houston, like, I don't know if you heard, but they call it hustle town. Because we hustle, we get it in, like, off the trunk, So if you have a hustling mentality and you got that hunger, you're not going to have no choice but to win.
Here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And there's so much opportunity, and the music scene here is big, I mean, shit. We're the biggest growing city, I think we already took Chicago out from third, but being the third biggest.
Yeah.
Everybody comes down to Houston. Everybody wants to be in Houston. We got the best food, best strip clubs.
And you guys show mad love, bro. Y'all show mad love. You guys are very supportive, and I think that's the biggest key to keep you guys going. You guys are so supportive no matter what it is. You can be selling a taco or a chicken on side the street. You guys are going to pull over and buy it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. And I didn't get that experience until I came to H-Town. Like, I really didn't get the full effect of even how it be an artist and to be able to support. I was around a lot of artists in BR, a lot of popular ones that's out right now, but they tried to silence me or didn't want me to really be out. They wanted to be the mainstream person or whatever. So it's like they're not gonna put me out. Then I'm a female. I eat them on tracks. They don't want to talk about that, but I eat them on tracks, and they don't want to talk about that.
Oh, trust me, I can relate.
So,
especially when somebody sees you as a threat,
yes,
they gonna try to block you, all types of stuff, or not show you the love. Like I said, sometimes all we need is the opportunity.
Yeah, and they did that, and you guys came right in the door and was like, we're gonna push her. She's one. Like, she's a star. We're gonna push her.
I mean, it's not hard to mess with you. You come correct, you're respectful, you're humble, and you're ready to work, and you're professional. Every showcase you book with me, you come with it. Great stage presence when you perform your music. Not to shade of the artist sometimes, but your lyrics when you're on there. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, you doing everything you can on your part. So, sometimes you need that little push, and and I'm glad that we crossed paths, and I've been able to add to your journey.
Yes, and it's been amazing. So you asked me a lot of questions, so I have a question for you. We've been outside since January, bro. Like, out of everything that we did this year, like, I really need you to think back, because we done had slaps and rhymes all over the place. We done been exotic pop. We done been rap economics, and half of those guys are like really big part of our team. Shout out to Bag, Jesse, Gully.
Shout out to
Five, G2. So, like, what was your favorite thing that we did this year? Out of everything that we did this year, all the events that we went to, I'm talking about, what was your favorite?
Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But I gotta say, top 3.
Okay.
Top 3 is gotta be.
We'll start number 1 or number 3. Like, how you going?
Okay, I'm gonna do it by numerical order. Okay. Number 1.
Okay.
It's gotta be the first Slapping Rhymes. You know
JJ's fish and chicken.
It's gotta be that, bro. Because no matter everything that happened that could have went wrong,
and we got it right.
Exactly. We ran that shit back the next week, and everybody had content. Everybody got double portion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody was happy. And then the end outcome we had was amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A bag came through, won first place. Texas Wild Wheels, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
It just came, you know. That's whenever I had first locked in with my boy Pete Bass, you know, from Swinging Bang Customs out in Woodlands. Man, y'all should check him out.
Yeah.
One of the coldest with the pop trunk, you know. And then he brought Drip City rugs.
Yeah.
And that's how we got connected with them and Lil Bronco.
And those rugs are amazing, bro.
Exactly.
Those
and
rugs are
then
crazy.
that's how we ended up meeting Clutch. You know, and then it just kept spreading.
Yeah.
And then all of that came from my jeweler, A.B. Garcia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the coldest in the game, keep me shining. You know what I'm saying? And just the car community been a big part of the journey too. You know?
Yes.
And,
they show mad love to us, man.
Bro. Shout out to my boy Plato Plomo. Shout out to my boy Blue Line, man. They really been holding it down.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I was telling Joseph last podcast, like I'm very proud because this is the culture that I came up under, and now me and my people and are the ones that are keeping it alive and pushing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like if you go to all the major events, it's all my dudes out there. It's all
Yeah, like we're outside, bro.
Saying? So it's like, and I'm like, man, like it's nowhere I can't go where people recognize me, like Rackz. So that to me, that's the biggest reward, you know.
Yeah.
And to my second one, it's gotta be at Exotic Pop. You know, thank you, Lil Jesse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy.
You know, that's basically the biggest one, you know. The only reason Slapping Rhymes is the first one because that's my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How we got to be able to pull that off, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have done that without my brother Joseph, man.
Yeah.
Because I know that was a big headache for him.
That was,
putting up with a lot of nonsense. You know, but, you know, thanks to him, we was able to keep that together. But definitely the Exotic Pop just... not only because the great cause that was behind putting that together, you know what I'm saying, but the outreach that we did and the magnitude of the show. Yeah, you know, we brought the whole city out. You know what I'm saying? And
we really did. They was swinging all in the middle of the street back, and they was coming down for real. They was
man, and then Jesse, Big Jesse, man, like. Bro, you only had 2.5 weeks to pull that together. You know what I mean? And even, bro, he must have did over 100 covers, like artworks for people, vendors. He woke up that day at 5:00 and he was still cranking out things by himself. Yeah. And he was telling me it's crazy because the template he used, every single time he opened it, he have to like reinstall it again, like it wouldn't stay. So, like, everything that could have went wrong was trying to, but we just stayed positive and we went through it, you know. And even Mulatto was like, bro, this is a lot of people. I don't think we're going to get through the set list. We got through the set list. You know, everybody came out. Everybody congratulated, man. Shout out to Lil Jesse. Lil Jesse did Exotic Pop. Shout out Charleston, man. Mr. Almeida. Everybody crazy. That was there. All the artists that performed. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Jesse went viral for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
bro.
That shit was crazy.
Stupid.
It was crazy.
You know, shout out to Space Heater Media, too. They did a badass recap. Matter of fact, that recap, I think it topped at 130K.
Man, that recap was crazy.
Crazy.
I shared it. The first time I saw it, I'm like... I waited to even post my content. We had content of Jesse going everywhere, man. That was really a great experience. All right, 3.
And number 3, it has to be your birthday bash and twin.
Bro, I loved my birthday bash. My birthday bash was crazy. I was lit.
Yeah,
I was so up, y'all. I was lit.
The highlight for me, Nita, the highlight for me of your birthday bash was we were able to have Mama Bear there. We were able to have your cousins.
Yeah.
And they were able to have a great experience and just chill and away from negativity. And that, to me, that was the biggest reward that made all of that. That made all of that worth it because, I mean, every event, people... Like I told Joseph too, people only see the outcome, the finished product.
Yeah.
But they don't see all the work we had to go into, all the incompetence that we had to put up from artists, vendors, even the people from the venues just being
snobbish,
just dumb shit.
Because it was exciting to get my mom here.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah,
to have my mom here and she haven't seen me perform in years.
Oh,
so
the jambalaya you made was amazing.
Yeah, we had etouffee too, and we had some greens. Yeah, Mama Bear hooked us up.
Yeah.
And she came down here to H-Town and hooked us up.
Man.
She hooked us up. So my birthday party was lit too. Like this was.
An honorable mention, I have to say Cinco de Slabs over there at Texas City. Shout out to the Green Rush. It was a great experience. Shout out HTX Garage that came out. Again, shout out Bag, Ace, Plata Plomo, Blue Line. Everybody that came out and supported all the artists. Shout out K Parker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gully Beezy. Everybody that's been part of the journey and still pushing. To me, that's the biggest reward, being able to give back to the community and to give a platform for you dope artists to showcase your talent,
Right.
And actually feel that your career is going somewhere and you're definitely making the right connections and getting heard.
Right.
Because I also take pride of my shows actually being performed, that artists could actually perform in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
And not just other artists.
Yeah, not just other artists, man. I got to perform and see a lot of celebrities and meet a lot of people out here, bro. And it was really thanks to you, because a lot of people didn't want to see me win or they want the gatekeeper or whatever, but you was able to. Every door you was in, you was bringing me along, man.
Yeah.
Like you was showing me how to put out my content, showing me how to put my music on platforms when a lot of people didn't even want to do that. I really appreciate you and Joseph a lot.
Hey, and if people want to call me a gatekeeper or an artist snatcher, hey, I'll gladly take that title, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because what they could have did for you, what I did for you, and what I'm doing, they could have did that. It don't cost nothing to keep it real.
It's
like
teamwork,
nothing.
and it's teamwork.
And I can bring
and we bring stuff to the table. That's it. It's a give and take, energy exchange.
Yeah, and we shine better together.
Right.
And we get there faster and everything. Right. But the thing that I always say, and I might sound like a broken record, is this music business and being an artist is a one-man sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, why do you think groups don't last? Look at the Migos.
Yeah.
They broke up over petty shit. Look at 3 6 Mafia. Every album they put out was less and less people. I think the only people that kept it G was UGK.
Yeah.
And the only reason they're not around no more because Pimp is not longer with us.
And Pimp is hot.
But that's the hardest thing. Too many egos.
Yeah.
So when you have all that ego and all that entitlement and people paying attention to your plate, that's when you get a lot of hatred.
Yeah.
And especially other artists that have been doing it for so long and they feel like they're not going nowhere. And then all of a sudden you come and boom, you take off. You're doing your thing. They can't stand it. But hey, it ain't for everybody, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And especially in this music shit, it's all about timing. You never know what's your timing. But 9 times out of 10, those people that feel like that are not applying themselves.
At all.
And that's just what it is.
They want everything given and taken to them. Like, you know how many times that I had to, like, man, I got bills to pay too, but I had to also push my career a step farther. You have to sacrifice, because half of y'all, they spend their money on drugs. You're going to buy $10 a gram here or buy this and buy that, but you want to put it towards a stereo set you may need, or a microphone that you may need, or put it towards merch.
But they'll go out to the club and blow it in a section.
Yeah.
On a bottle.
Yeah.
On some designer.
Yeah.
But they won't put that towards a video shoot, or they won't even buy their beat that they rapping on.
Oh, that brand. Like, I'm not doing a YouTube thing. Like, I'm not doing it. If you don't own your beat, if you don't own any of your stuff, like, don't call me. I'm doing no more features. I'm doing no more features. If you do not own your stuff and don't have it together, please do not contact the Firestarter.
You feel me? There's levels to this shit.
There's levels to this.
Get your shit. Get your business
yes,
in
because
order.
Petty Rackz have taught me a lot, and so have Joseph. So I'm not gonna let you guys fuck me over anymore. Like,
nah, man. And you can't sell yourself short. You definitely gotta know your value.
Yeah.
You know, and you gotta go where you're valued, not tolerated.
Yeah.
You know, and me definitely losing my vision. I've learned that, like, read people's energy and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I might can't see nothing, but you can't get past me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna call out the bullshit all times. You know, so come to me correct. And if you on your feelings, fuck you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, what? Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong. Like, you know, I dare you. I triple dog dare you. But it is what it is, though. And, okay, I know Louisiana has some of the best food, some of my favorite. Yes. You know, growing up, especially how we're so close, we're neighbors.
Yeah.
You living here in Texas, because, you know, definitely over there you have the flavor, you have the sauce. Yeah. So here, what was your favorite food? Like, what did you taste here that you couldn't have back home that you never thought you would be able to taste here?
Birria tacos. I don't care. Birria tacos, those are my favorite. I fell in love with those. I really did. I'm like, what is this?
How was Mama Rackz birria?
It was great. How many tacos did I eat? Like, I literally ate like 5 or more, but that was only because the pot was running low. Like, if she had more, she probably would have came back. There wasn't going to be any more tacos. There wasn't going to be any more tacos, Mama Rackz. I was eating all the tacos signature counter, like, literally. They were very good.
She definitely cooks with flavor, huh?
Yes. It has some, it wasn't bland or anything. Like, you know how normal Hispanic, you know, they eat it's bland. It doesn't have any seasoning. I'm sorry, I have to say something without any seasoning, but Mama Rackz got flavor. They got black people seasoning on there. I keep telling her that, like, your food have a lot of seasoning on here. Like, this is flavorful, okay?
Yeah, she handled her business in that kitchen, man, for real.
Yeah, she's a great cook. I love eating her food.
Okay, and what was your first initial thought when you saw a pair of swingers out here in the road? When you saw them with your own,
I was mad at y'all at first because I was like, why the hell do they have those big ass rims? Like, some of them were like poking out too wide, and I'm like, arm. Yeah. So I'm like, they're gonna bust somebody's tires, but at the same time, I love cars and I love wet candy paint. You know what I'm saying? So like when I got to seeing the switches and I got to seeing the top back, I'm like, and it's already the syrup state. Like, y'all had me a hello there, so it was like at first I couldn't get with the rims or why they were so out, but then when I got with the culture, I'm like, I totally understand.
You understood it.
You can't pull me from a pair of swingers now. Like, I think I got to get me a car with some swingers on it. I might put it on the little Honda. I'm gonna put it on the car. But then when I saw Bad Car, that's what really did it. It was Bad Car that really took me into it, and I'm like, he's on all the celebrities' videos. And then when you did the slabs and rhymes, and I got to seeing all that wet candy paint and all those swingers, man, like, it really brought me into the culture a lot.
All them whips in one parking lot.
Yes.
You know?
I went crazy. First laps around, I went crazy seeing all those cars. It was crazy. The interior that they have, and when they pop the trunk and you just see what's in the trunk, I'm like, what?
Not only that, to me it was very special because, like I said, Texas Wild Wheels was there. The people that actually make the rims.
Wheels. Yeah.
You know? So to me, I'm like, I was deeply humbled, honored, you know, and it was well worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all the bullshit.
Because it was like when nighttime falls, that's when all of them came and they was popping trunks, and blue here, red there, green there. Like, it was purple amazing. Here. And I never got to experience that until that day. Like, in Louisiana, I've you know, they have cars, but it's not like the way how Texas got that swinging culture, bro. Like, it's that coming down is totally different here. It hits different seeing that.
I mean, because hearing the music is one thing, but whenever you actually seeing it play out in real time, you get it. You be like, damn, okay. And you know.
And I've been coming down, and that's how I really came up with the brand, bro. Like, that's how I came up with my my Louisiana Texas drip merch. I mix both cultures. I mix Louisiana and Texas culture. That's why on the shirts and stuff you see them standing in syrup, or you know, they got swangers on the cars and stuff, because I mix both cultures, man.
And a lot of people might not know, but one of the pioneers of our sound, which is ESG, the Freestyle King, you know what I mean? He actually from Louisiana, like his roots and everything. You know what I mean? So it's been happening. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense, you know, especially here in the South in the city, like, we stick together. We're a big melting pot. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I love about my city, that watching everybody work side by side, helping each other, coming from the same struggle. and making something old look brand new.
Yeah.
With the slab.
Cajun mixed-ticks, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Louisiana Creole Cajun mixed-ticks. We buy flavor together.
Nah, for real.
No, for real.
We in the bayou with the gators and the crow.
I'm telling you, man, because that bro, like, shout out to Sub City for this, because he made this gear and like to bring this Texas Louisiana drip together for me, like that was crazy. I'm like, mix both cultures. He's like, what? I'm like, mix both cultures. Like, come down with it and that swamp style with it. And he did, man, and he brought all my logos out, and that's amazing.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And I know it's got to be a problem for you as an artist.
Yeah.
Like actually being able to touch it and see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing. It's a milestone for you. And it's only the beginning. I know you're going to come up with more dope ideas, more merch, I mean, because that's how I felt whenever Joseph created the first logos for me. We printed the first shirt.
Yeah.
And there's still more dope ideas coming. And every time I wear my merch, I wear like a bag of honor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially to be like, man, that's dope. Where can I get one, And to be that, that's crazy. I mean, for me, like, even when I first started putting music together and I started making money from my first mixtapes, back whenever we were still selling mixtapes and albums and stuff like that, it was mind-boggling to me that the ideas that I had in my head that I jotted down and I recorded it, now I'm physically touching it and I'm giving it to somebody that wants to hear it. That's paid me for it. Yes. And I literally took this bag, you know what I'm saying, to the bank, paid my bills, and that just
it'd be a good feeling, man. Just for somebody even want to wear your stuff or hear your music, like that makes our day. Like y'all don't know that, but that absolutely makes our day. A lot.
Like the first time I ever heard my music coming out of a stereo of somebody's trunk, the first time they played my shit on the radio, I'm like, dog, that to me, I just couldn't believe it. And if I was been a bittersweet moment, because I felt even in my journey with it, I always been alone with it. Didn't really have nobody to celebrate those moments with me. It's just something that I guess it was for me, you know what I mean? But now that it's growing and everything, it's like this second time around, the movement is way bigger and it's moving even faster than it did back then, So I just sometimes, like, how me and you be outside and we've been doing it, we both workaholics and we work and we at it.
Yeah.
We never really get to really be in the moment.
Yeah.
So sometimes I take 2 steps back and admire and just sit back everything that has transpired this year and 4 years back. And I'm just like, dog, I'm here.
Right, and it still haven't even registered. Like when we did the calculations, what you said, it was like 6 months.
Yeah, from your birthday to right now, it's been 6 months.
That we just like constantly like really hit the big doors. Because we've been outside since January, but like hit the big doors since my birthday. Yeah, like in a year, not even over with yet.
Yeah.
Like we've mostly did everything that everybody else is trying to do, and the year's almost out.
Yeah. A lot of people that could have been here with us experience these moments, but it is what it is. It's not for everybody. Everybody can't come, and time is always gonna show who's who. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That definitely showed us that.
Yeah, and time could tell. Some people could fake it. Some people could say this and that, but at the end of the day, it's the actions that speak. Because I mean, having positive affirmations is nice,
right?
But what really matters to me is that action.
Yeah.
If there's no actions behind it, it's dead. Don't mention it to somebody like me at all. You know what I mean? Because I'm really passionate about mine. And
that you are.
I'm obsessed with it.
I'm about to say that you are, my guy, that you are.
And another thing I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Because I know when we've been out, we indulge on the Doja. Comparing the gas from back home and here, what you think?
Now, why you gotta do all that, Lou?
Hey, it's my personal question. This is for me.
I don't know, because when I left home this weekend, I really had fun with some. So my nephew grabbed me something, and it was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I don't know, because they come here to get it.
Okay.
So it's like it's the same. Okay, it's the same. You ain't getting me, damn it. It's the same.
Okay, and another one Remember the last sit down we had?
Yeah.
You know, the interview?
Yeah.
That was right after we did your mic drop.
Right.
And I'm still getting notifications
From
that
that.
thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, how does it feel? How did you feel in that moment when it was happening? When Joseph was filming shot by shot, scene by scene, and then when we put it out, boom, and seeing the impact that it had.
That was I was nervous. I really didn't think anyone would like it.
What?
Yes, because they are jealous of me, and they envy me, they hate on me, and it's like I wasn't expecting it to do the numbers that it did with the support that I had with you guys, because it was people that I had in my corner that I thought that was riding for me, and it actually wasn't.
Let me tell you one thing. You won the competition for a reason.
Right.
Right? You're talented at that. I can't see what you look like.
Right.
But I can hear what you sound like.
Right.
You know? And me, I have my critiques and music standards very high. You know? Trust me, if you wasn't dope, you wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't have the relationship that we have right now, because that was what started it off for me.
Right.
To even make it worth it to take this journey. To be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this person.
Right.
You know? The first meeting we ever had, whenever you pulled up, like I said, you was respectful, you came correct, you were humble, and you were ready to work, and you were ready to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be like, what I have to do, let's do it. Boom. That right there is gold to me. You know what I mean? And you have great communication skills. And one thing that definitely led you to be sitting in this seat is you not being scared to talk to Joseph.
That is so petty, but that's my guy. I don't care what nobody say. That is my guy. Okay?
You know?
That's my guy.
Yeah. And
they hate the way the camera. They hate the way he put the camera on me. That's what it is too. Because when I post those videos, Joseph have done all that content. Yeah. They hate to, and I like when he be messy sometimes, because he flexed the hell out that video. And when I post it, it's extra petty. It's extra petty for that Joseph.
He went extra hard.
Yeah, I'm the artist, man. He made sure he went extra for the artist, man.
And like I'm saying, like you won that competition fair and square. Yeah. And you got exactly what we promised we was gonna give you. A dope mic drop to a dope song.
Yeah. You know? And the views on that is still going crazy.
Mm-hmm. And the official video is coming soon. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Yes.
You know?
And the 3 a.m. in Houston, that's coming soon too. 3 a.m. in H-Time.
Every time we perform 5 Star, that goes crazy, man.
Every time.
Every time.
We shoot the video to that one, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Cool.
Everybody waiting on that. They gonna want their clout out of that one, but
And the one thing I wanted to ask you, what was your thought process when you were creating the song? First of all, how'd you find that beat? It's crazy. Like, that beat is hard.
Yeah, DJ Chop-A-Lot. Mm-hmm. That's where I got it from, DJ Chop-A-Lot. Mm-hmm. I spent maybe $500 on it.
And you hear that, artist?
You hear that, artist? It's not cheap, okay? That beat was like $500.
Invest in your career,
okay? Invest in your career. That beat was like $500.
Some of y'all ain't even spending that on a video shoot, dog.
Right. It was. I came to a strip club down here. I was in Pharaoh's.
Okay.
Okay. And then the clique that I used to roll with at the time, the dancer that I had, I was like, I never made any kind of bounce song for my culture or anything. Mm-hmm. So when I heard that beat, I'm like, and I saw the topic, I'm like, he named it Firestarter. Okay, I'm gonna start from that. Mm-hmm. I put the headphones on.
So that was the name of the beat?
Yeah. He had already named it Firestarter. Oh, so it had already caught my attention. So I'm like, Firestarter, okay? I'm not gonna start a fire like that. What can start a fire? A stripper? When she come down the pole and it's hot and fiery, everybody in the club is finna throw ones. And I'm like, that's where it's at. That get played in Atlanta at the strip club or anywhere else, like that song is gonna pop. So like that was my thing.
Yeah,
of getting dancers to be anywhere it can sex sells anyway. So it's like anywhere that it can get you to dance or get low. Hello, there you go. She's a fire starter.
Throw that ass back. She gon' bounce and she gon' shake it. She gon' throw that ass
back. And that's exactly, and it's catchy. And I had to make something that's very catchy. And it's like, they be on it now. She's a fire starter.
Like, and you definitely came with bars still. You still spitting bars in those verses the beat just takes over you. You know what I'm saying? That bass is crazy, and just that energy that you put behind it, like you really brought it home. Yeah. Like that you made a hit. You know what I'm saying?
And I think he's actually from Louisiana, but he lives in Cali. But it was the fact that like it was my culture. It was able for me to like. He still has some of the bass line that we use at home in our music. Yeah. So like that was able to give me that extra push.
Because to me, it's more like a trap bounce.
Yeah.
Kind of fusion. And when we did that song Right and Still, you were like, Lou, he's the same dude that did the first part of me. I was like, for real? You was like, yeah, look. And I was like, I don't hear the tag. It's like, it's on there. And now every time I hear it, I cannot unhear it.
And what'd he say, Lou? How he said? What'd he say?
DJ Chow, I see you, boy.
It's exactly
like oh, man. Nah, but that song is fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it, Lou.
And I honestly didn't know that's how it came out of. You know what I mean? Yeah. That, like the whole reason behind it, the inspiration behind it.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm spiritual and everything. What was your thought behind Blessings?
I was having a spiritual awakening when I did Blessings. So that's what led me to Blessings. I was like literally on the floor at a breaking point.
Wow.
In my life at that time. And I was on a spiritual journey. I was having a spiritual awakening, and my back was against the wall. I had nobody in my corner. And that song, I said exactly how I felt on that song. And it came out wonderful. And it actually came out to be a wonderful masterpiece where people even were asking me, can they put it in Tubi movies and stuff like that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they was like, man, no, this is like radio type stuff. Like you have to push this song, and it's like it's taking off. I barely have to push Blessings; it take off by itself.
Yeah, people
they gravitate towards that song by itself, and that's Mama Bear's favorite. That's like her favorite song.
Yeah, to me, like that was one of the highlights as well of your birthday. You were able to perform that to your mom.
Yeah, yeah, and she caught it on her phone, man. That was crazy.
He said she be reposting everything on Facebook.
Yeah, everything. It doesn't even matter, Lou. It could be me and you. She doesn't care. It's like, I'm going to share it. It's my baby. It's Lil Nita, the 5-star. I'm going to share it.
That's what I told her when I talked to her on the phone. We was over there, like, hey, make sure my baby good. Make sure nobody mess with her.
She's very supportive. She's been very supportive with it.
Definitely is. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's a very, very
for
beautiful
our parents
thing.
To support us in something that we really love doing. That is amazing, because sometimes they don't, and then when we make it and be famous and successful, they that's my baby. That was my baby from the start. I raised it. Gonna make it. I knew she was gonna make it. I always do.
It's funny, right?
Right.
And I know one thing you can relate to is like how you were saying a lot of people didn't believe in you from the beginning. A lot of people doubted you. And just flat out, a lot of people didn't want you to make it. And it's funny how people circle back, right?
Right.
When they see some success, when they see it popping off, whenever. Now, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
You know, it done got out the bag. You know what I mean? Like old boy said in Pineapple Express, Pandora only comes out the box. She don't go back in. You know, so there's nothing they can do about it now.
It's
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
And it's the crazy thing. I've always been on TV. Since I was a kid, I've always did broadcast, and I have trophies, and I actually have tapes and stuff. Like I've always been on TV and in poetry programs and stuff like that. And it was the fact that I guess that they were intimidated by me. They always have, and
especially when you have a light like that, they always gonna try to dim it. They always gonna try to block it. But what's meant for you is meant for you. Yeah. You know, what God bless, no man can curse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They most definitely can't stop it now, especially since I'm tapped in. Like, they definitely can't stop it now.
And then people like us, I don't know about you, maybe it's the pettiness in me. I love it when people doubt me. Because that means I'm only going to shine harder.
You like to prove a point too, Lou. Yeah. You like to prove a point. It could be something big or small. You like to prove your point, bro.
Yeah.
He's going to prove his point.
Prove me wrong, like I said.
Yep, he's gonna.
Because I'm not doing that just out of ego or because of my balls, because I'm gonna hold my nuts. It's because that's the way shit is, bro. You know, I'm just aligning myself with the truth. And once you do that, and with reality, nobody can stop that. No, this truth can stand on its own. It don't need no help.
Right.
And that's just what it is, bro. But sadly, we live in this culture where everybody's hypersensitive, sassy men, you know?
Exactly.
So,
not balanced at all.
Men that want to be feminine and women that want to be masculine.
Masculine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, come on, bro.
Balance, baby. You guys need balance.
And it's important to know yourself. A lot of people don't know themselves. They're trying to find themselves, and they want to be mad at you because you figuring shit out.
Right. Like, I know who I am. Do you?
And what is the meaning to you to one of your titles, one of my songs that I love is called Karmic Cycle? What does that mean to you, and what led you to
Karmic Cycle.
put that together?
Okay. I was going through another spiritual awakening. It's always growth because it's like once you come out of one cycle, you still going into another one. It's like a damn retrograde.
Yeah.
And it's always something to learn into that next chapter. And as you grow, it comes back to back to back, especially if you finish it fast. I was going through relationship problems with Karmic Cycle, and I was tired of repeating the same cycle. Some of us act like we don't realize what's poisoning to us in our lives or what our parents have gotten to. Like, I realized maybe marriage is not for my family bloodline. It didn't work out with my granddad. It didn't work out with my father. My mother is not married. I haven't gotten married, but my sister is. But if it works out for her, that's a family generational curse that maybe I have broke along the way for us to be able to have. But it's like we just keep staying in relationships in places that no longer serves our purpose. It makes no sense of staying there. And then it's like we stay there, and then we're wondering why things are not changing. They're not changing because we're not changing anything. So you're gonna continue to go through a karmic cycle. It's just gonna be through a different person. They may not be light skinned, they may be dark skinned, but it's gonna be the same thing that you're gonna go through until you pass that test. Yeah. And then some people just settle for it. They'd be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna settle for this,"
and that's a lot of people in unhappy marriages.
Yeah, they're gonna settle for it because they're tired. I'm not starting over. Or you're not. You're gonna get tired until you find what you're looking for.
And another thing too, you can't continue making the same mistakes and hoping for a different outcome.
Right.
That is the definition of insanity.
Right.
You can't do that. And it's kind of, it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say hard recognizing the problem, but it's really hard for some people taking accountability and coming to the conclusion that it's you with the problem. You know what I mean?
Nobody wants to take accountability of themselves. No. It's this. You don't want to change. Everybody you're a bad person. You're a shitty person.
It's easier to point fingers, right? To accept reality after the person has created their own narrative in their head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Delusions.
And delusion. And if you tell them that, if you're honest, if you're actually a real friend and you're honest with that, they get mad at you because now you're shattering the reality that they have built in their head that only exists there, that is not real.
Yeah.
Those
delusional problems.
Yeah.
I mean, the world already say you illusions already, and then you just been delusional that you just don't have a higher process of thinking about it.
It's my dad always told me, in every mind is a whole different world. That's what he always tells me. Every mind is a whole different world, a whole different universe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them have little SpongeBob brains. It's not. It's not size of a fucking peanut.
I remember that episode.
They have no knowledge of self. They do not try to figure it out. They do not try to look within. They want to blame everybody for their problems. They don't think anything is wrong with them. If you're doing something that your dad or your mom did to you, then that is a karmic cycle. That is a pattern.
Or be like, I was raised like this. That's what I am. Like, bro,
karmic cycle.
That is not it. I'm a person that I've always liked to learn from other people's mistakes, right? But it's always important to learn from yours, but I'd rather learn from somebody else's, right? And someone I dated told me one time, just because you were raised a certain type of way or you're used to doing things a certain type of way doesn't mean it's the correct way to do it.
Right.
Or doesn't mean that it's normal, But whenever that's all you know, that's what
you're doing. Yeah.
until you step out of that and you see it from a bird's eye view, you be like, hey, man, I've been fucking up for a minute.
Yeah.
And it's hard to take that accountability. It's easier to point the finger.
Yeah.
It's easier to point the finger and try to get the easy way out and bitch and moan. But like I've always said, I'd rather use that same energy to fix a problem or to something positive.
Exactly.
You know? And it's all of the perspective you have, you know? But like I said, it's much easier to push, point fingers and everything. And, okay, next question. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Here you go.
I'm going to put you on the
Don't
spot.
he always? Come on.
Out of the collaborations that you've done, by far, which is your favorite?
You are so lame. Because you probably be doing it to be petty and messy.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's you. He a hater. He just wanted to hear me say him, bro. 3 a.m. in Houston. It's him. He's lame, bro.
I'm lame. If I were lame, I don't think you would have picked me, bro.
No, I thought you was dope, and I thought that you would be able to fit that. Like, I really thought you fit that.
So you thought I was, so I'm not dope anymore.
No, you're not dope no more because you put me on blast. But you actually killed that for me. Like,
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate you. Like, that's gonna come out crazy.
It was an honor for me to do that. And I knew I had to come correct and I had to bring it home.
Yeah, the culture, because it was your culture.
Yeah.
And I needed somebody from this culture to be able to, like, really show up for it. Mm-hmm. And you did that. Like, you did more than that. Like, you actually did that for your culture. And I appreciate that because that's going to bring Louisiana and Texas together on that. That's going to be crazy. That video is going to be crazy.
Definitely, like, the people that I shouted out in the song, I sent them the revision of it. Mm-hmm. And they went crazy.
Yes.
Lata was like, bro, I fucking love you, bro. Bag, Pete was like, you the master, bro.
Bro, when I heard that beat, I was like, I was here. And I was like, I could use that. I'm like, this is their culture. But I got to find somebody to get on it. So, like, after I did it and, like, I ran into you, I'm like, yeah, he's perfect for that. Like, he's going to bring his culture with it. And when I heard your verse, I was just like, yo, I don't know if you heard me in the studio, like when we were recording, like I was loud and I was going crazy and I was just like, bro, he killed it. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And then having Bag and Ace and them in the video, like them being willing to even be in it for me and come down for me, swerving in the line, coming down, left and right like a booster boot, swerve right, swerve left, you know. It was that's gonna be dope. I'm excited about that.
I mean, that's one thing I love about those guys, man. They're genuine people.
Yeah.
And they give back that love that you give them. You know, they're down to earth. Even though Bag is a celebrity, he's in all these videos and he has hella influence. He's still down to earth, humble person. You know what I'm saying? It's always love.
Always.
Always
he be like,
love.
Nita. I be like, Bag.
It's always love, you know?
Always.
And like that, like I said, it's just to me, it's a big honor being a part of that. Yeah. You know, and be able to call them my friends, you know? And man, it's always fun when we're around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because his song that I wrote for him too, that's gonna go crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a big commercial for
for Barrio Land,
for
man.
Barrio Land.
Yeah.
And those lemonades are amazing. Also, we need 5 miles in the video.
Yeah, I think Bags is what the peach grape limeade.
Yeah, the peach grape limeade. My god.
Oh my god. Hey,
man. I'm
from the boot, swerve right, swerve left, like I'm boosted, boot, point foes coming down, like I got the flu. Whole lot of cough syrup when you see me come through. They do it.
So what was your first initial reaction when you first put up to Exotic Pop when we was out there?
I didn't know where my mind was when I saw all the slabs. When I saw it was just so much excitement going on. I didn't know what to look for, what to do. When I got there, just roll the cameras, Joseph. It was just, I was excited to be there. That was my first time being there, and to be able to experience it on Lil Jessie Day, that was crazy. Because the content, the cars that was out there, everybody that showed him love, it was like, it was exciting, bro. Like, you didn't know which direction to go, whether to be outside or inside. You really didn't know where to go.
Man, it was low-key over 500 people.
Yeah, it was amazing to be there, just watching it on my timeline.
Over 100 cars, 60
But to
Hellcats.
be there,
yeah.
you just had to be there. When you make it there, it's gonna be a great feeling.
It's like it was like I was telling his pops the whole time. Like even when we were making the video contents, the video reels, and everything, we kept saying if you don't come to this event, you going to regret it. You know, a lot of people wish that was there. You know,
that was.
And it's like it's like he said. He's like, look, dude, I already know. A lot of people that are promising that are gonna be there, most likely won't
be there.
The people that you won't even expect to be there are going to be there. You know? And that's one thing, putting shows together as a promoter, like, that's one thing, that's one hard pill that you got to swallow, pause. But that's just what it is. That's what it comes with the game. It's going to breed love. It's going to breed envy. It's going to breed resentment. But at the end of the day, hey, man, I literally got a blind shield to that shit. Built in.
You ain't missing in. Because if you see these motherfuckers, you wouldn't even want to work with them.
Hey, that's what he told me. That's what he told me, man. Big dog, you ain't missing nothing.
You ain't
bro.
missing nothing, bro.
You not missing nothing.
You ain't missing nothing. I promise. If you could see him, Lou, you wouldn't want to fucking work with him. So that's it for me.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was gonna tell you this while we were talking about 3M. This is the room where I recorded that verse.
Yeah.
Yep.
They call me Rackz. I get the bag
and I flip it and tumble it, coming with Rackz.
What?
Bitch, I'm too dope, throw me up in the pot of this dog like an up and I'm coming right back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Now I snapped on that thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to toot my own.
Yeah, go ahead. Beep beep. Me for me.
From beginning to end, that's a hard verse. I can't wait to do the video. I can't wait till people get to hear this song. You know, I'm very proud of it, and I'm happy and I'm blessed that you chose me to get on that track with you, and we're gonna put that thing to the roof. You feel me?
Yeah, we is, man.
We're gonna be outside.
That's gonna be a new H-Time anthem, man. Mm-hmm. Watch.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
What is something that you've always wanted to ask me, or let's just start there. What's something you always wanted to ask me, or whenever your first impression of me, whenever you first see me? I really want to know that. I've always wanted to ask you.
You really want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought his ass was mean. I thought his ass was mean, and I thought he was gonna be rude as fuck. I really did.
Why?
It was the face that you give off. He looked like this gangster type guy that is mean. So I was scared to talk to him at first, and then one day I had the courage. We had been doing a couple of shows, and I was like, I'm gonna talk to him. Mm-hmm. I was scared at first. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna say something back. So like when I told him who I was and I introduced myself, he was like, "Oh, baby, how you doing?" He grabbed, he reached for my hand, trying to find my hand and stuff. And he was like very sweet. He was very respectful and very cool. And probably a question that I wanted to always ask you: mm-hmm. How you became a gangster? Put me in the hot seat. I'm put you in the hot seat. How you became a gangster?
It's not on me. It's in me. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Most people that really come from that, it's not something that we're proud of, at least not me. But that was the circumstances that I was under to survive my environment.
Okay.
And not letting not me necessarily be a product of my environment, but always have my environment be a product of me.
Okay.
And really just resilience, you know? One thing a hustler always knows how to do is adapt. So that was just the best way I could adapt to the circumstances and the cards I was given. Instead of bitch and moan and whatever, like, hey, make the best of it.
Right.
And that's what it just ended up being. And definitely standing 10 toes and standing on my principles and my morals and not bending that shit for nobody.
Right.
If that's what you want to call gangster and that's what I give up, then that's what it is.
No, that's a perfect answer. That's a great answer. Most people can't even say that.
You know,
they just be, I'm gangster. Like that doesn't mean you're a gangster. Some people are not even proud of the stuff that they had to do to even be where they are today.
Yeah.
So like for you to share that, yes.
Yeah, that's in a nutshell. That's all I can say. Okay. You know, and what do you mean I have a mean face, bro? I
thought his ass was mean. He don't want to accept that part, but I thought his ass was mean. Because the way how he sit there, he listens to you. And, you know, if you don't know that he blind, you probably would think that he's mean, how he just be sitting there chilling in the face, how he sits there. But he's really not. You're the coolest, nicest, sweetest, mushy,
Mushy.
mushy guy I know.
Oh man, nah. I mean, definitely, the energy that you give me is what I'm gonna give back.
Right.
You know, I'm all about respect. You show me that respect, I'm gonna give it to you back 100%. You come at me with some bullshit, you gonna get that. Probably a little bit more. But I don't play that, you know? So I'm all about reciprocation. I'm all about respect at the end of the day. And maybe me being serious and me trying to listen and my confidence may come off like that. Or arrogant or whatever, how people see. But sometimes people just reflect insecurities or whatever. But I've always tried to give a good impression and be me at all times and be respectful, you know? And definitely, whenever you know yourself and you know what you got, that's how you're gonna move with confidence.
Yeah.
You know. And thank God, that's one thing that's always kept intact with me. But like I told you, me being persistent and winning and being able to do that for a long time is really what got to me here and has this mentality that I have and the way that I move and I exude that, like radiate that. My aura that's what it is, you know? Okay, Nita, one thing that I want to ask you before we wrap this thing up.
All right.
And it's a 3-part question.
Okay.
Okay. Through your journey
All right.
that led you here, has it been worth it? What have you learned? And did you ever think or cross your mind that you will be here right now in this podcast with me right now?
Ooh, had to hit the South Walker. It was worth it.
Amen.
Everything that I went through, they don't know what I went through, but you do. All that shit, it was worth it. 2, what was 2?
What have you learned?
Oh, I've learned to trust myself more. Like, no matter what anybody else says, trust me more. Yeah, or thinks, trust me more.
Go with your gut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like the biggest one that I could possibly explain with everything that I went through is to trust me more.
We double guess ourselves a lot.
Yeah. I don't care who it is. It could be your mama. It could be your spouse. It could be your girlfriend. It could be your boyfriend. Trust you first. Please.
You got to believe in yourself.
You'll thank me later. I don't care what it is. You'll thank me later. Sometimes your husband is not right. Sometimes your wife is not right. Sometimes your cousin or your brother or your mom or dad is not right. Just because they feel like it's right for you doesn't mean that it is. 3rd one again. Here?
Well, you ever thought you'd be here this moment here with me?
Hell no. I really didn't think I would be here in H-Town or nothing. I thought Baton Rouge had love for me, but I guess not. So I'm here. Okay? And I appreciate you, H-Town. I appreciate you, Texas, period. Dallas, I'm here.
We appreciate you.
I'm finna start a fire here, too.
Because she's on fire starter. You know, and
thank you for having me here, Lulu.
Oh man, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored for you to be here. You know, thank you for being you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for being relentless and putting this in everybody's faces and keeping your necks on everybody because it's not easy.
It's not.
You've been doing this all on your own. You fund your career all on your own.
Yes.
Your moves, you're here by yourself.
Yes.
With no family.
Yes.
Everything, I hope when people see this video, they get to know you better.
Yeah.
Who you are, you know. Get to know the woman behind those lyrics, behind that music, behind the content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people can see you through my eyes. What I get to experience every day. The person that I get to talk to, you know, the person that I have in my circle. And like I said, I value you, I treasure you, and this journey has definitely been a pleasure, you know.
And my brother.
And I can't wait for people to get more of you. And this hot music that's on the way, y'all
it's
definitely
coming.
do
It's
not
coming.
want to miss this.
She's
and before we get out of here, let everybody know where they can find the Fire Starter.
They can find the Fire Starter on all platforms as Lil Nita. I am on IG at 225 Nita. You can find me on YouTube as Lil Nita. And we're going to start fires all through here. Spotify and all. You can also find me as Lil Nita. LILNITA. That's the fire starter.
Well, y'all heard, ladies and gentlemen, from the horse's mouth. It's just like that. She's here to stay. She's definitely coming with more heat.
And
y'all
here to play.
Y'all definitely do not want to miss this. This has been Real Talk with your boy Luie Rackz, baby. Rackz. And we out of here.